guys, what is up? Vero here. So I wanted to make a video kind of talking about my thoughts on Overwatch now that we are out of the beta. It's okay, I'm sad too. I don't know if I can make it. I have pre-ordered Overwatch. I did pre-order the Origins Edition for PC, which will retail you about 60 bucks. They do have the standard edition, which is 39, and then if you want to get it for console for PS4 or Xbox One, that will also run you 59, aka 60 bucks. I might eventually get it for console. I did play it on both Xbox One and PC, although I primarily played Overwatch on PC, but I thought I would kind of just talk about it. I got some very beautiful notes on my phone, and we're just going to get right into it. So first I want to talk about the specific heroes that I really enjoyed the most, and ones that I kind of think that I want to kind of mess around with more, maybe ones that like I played and I was like, I kind of like these ones, but I suck at them, type of thing. So first, my first beyond favorite character, as you can tell if you look at my gameplay, is d.va. I freaking love her. I think she is amazing. I love just using the mech, and I really enjoyed pushing in with the mech into the opposing team, taking them all down, putting my shield up, and then if they even took me out, what I really like about her is once your mech is destroyed, you can run around as d.va with her little gun pistol thing, and there were plenty of times where I actually got way more kills outside my mech than I did in my mech, which I'll address that in a second. Another character that I recently fell in love with is Lucio. I have played Mercy in the past, and I did enjoy healing on her, but I found Lucio is kind of a style of healing that I really, really enjoy. I don't know, I really liked him. I love that you can speed boost everybody, especially right in the opening map, right out the gate. Speed boost everybody to the point, heal everybody up. At the same time you're healing, you can be DPSing, and I really, really like him. I also like a lot of the stuff that he says, which is really funny. There was one where he says something like, he's talking to Bastion, and he like says something about Bastion, and then he goes boop, 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 boop. I don't remember what he says, but I thought it was really cute. Another character that I've kind of grown to love is Reaper. I definitely was super, super awkward when I first started playing with him because I wasn't really using like your teleporter as well as I could have been, but I've had some fun playing with him, especially when, you know, I join a group and someone's already picked a tank or two tanks and someone's already picked a healer, and I'm just like, now what do I do? So he's kind of been my go-to character. I just really like him. I like the double pistols. He's another character that I really love. And I hate to say that I like this character, but when you're on a defensive map and you're defending, it's really hard not to give some props up to Bastion. I definitely think Bastion needs to be changed, which I need to get into, but I kept seeing so many people playing Bastion, I kept seeing people complain about Bastion, so I decided to play him. Yeah, I have to admit, it's a pretty fun character to play. I love just plopping down, being a turret, shooting people in the face, healing myself, which totally not OP at all. But I really liked him. I also played Toblerone, I think is his name, the builder. I played him for the first time last night, so the last day of the beta, or the last like full day of the beta. And I actually enjoyed him too. It took me a while to kind of get used to building a turret and upgrading it and like kind of protecting it like my baby, but I actually liked playing him too. Another character that I really liked is Widowmaker. I really like the idea of sniping, and anytime the other team has a freaking turret or freaking Bastion, that is usually, if no one else has Widowmaker, that is usually what I want to bust out, because, God, they're so annoying. Overall, I think the game is pretty solid, and I'm pretty excited to play it when it officially releases. I had a lot of fun playing with friends, and I really love the like camaraderie in it, and overall I think it's a pretty solid game. I really love the visual graphics of it. I love every map. I'm really excited for the game to come out, and I'm really excited to continue playing it. However, I do have some concerns. One concern, Bastion seems a little OP, and I think the reason he seems OP is because I feel like he shouldn't be able to stay in his turret form as long as he can. I mean, you can stay in the turret form until the other team's dead and you win, and that's it. I always think maybe it should have some sort of a timer or something, or maybe just a nerf to his damage in general. I also think that with the character d.va, when she is out of her mech, I feel like she does way more damage than she really should be. I mean, I get that she only has 150 health, but there have been times where I've taken out 3 or 4 people, and I was just in my regular human form with my little pistol, and I took every single one of them out. And I feel like that shouldn't really happen unless I'm in my mech. But maybe that's just me. I just feel like her damage should just be modified just a little, like not a lot, just a little bit. Another thing that I kind of dislike about the game, but it's not really the game itself, it's the community. With every game, you're gonna have the good and the bad of the community. And boy, do we got some bad community in the Overwatch community. Bad people in the Overwatch community? I don't know. One of my complaints with the community is that people sometimes forget that it is a team game. You are not the solo person. If you're on a team and everyone picks a character and no one picks a healer, you saying someone should swap to a healer. Well, you know what? You could very well swap to a healer if you wanted to. It's really not that difficult unless you were like, hey guys, I think we really need a healer. I would personally swap, but I'm not very good at it. Then I'd be like, okay, cool. You know what? I'll swap. I got this. Like, there's not really very much discussion about the comp. A lot of people will pick characters that aren't necessarily needed. You know, like, you'll have like a d.va. Okay, cool. Got a Reinhardt. Alright. We got a Bastion. Cool. Wait, why do we have 3 tracers? We don't need 3 tracers. Okay, cool. Someone's changing. Okay, now we have 3 reapers. Like, we don't need that. It don't work very well. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I kind of wish the community was more open, well, some people in the community, not everyone, more open to discussion and to being like, hey, I noticed you're playing this character. I think with our comp, this character would work a little bit better. If you want to change, obviously you don't have to, but just a suggestion. But that tends to not happen. Of course not. There's also times where people will pick a specific character and they keep running in with that character into whatever match style it is and continually dying repeatedly, and they can't figure out why, and they're not willing to maybe try a different character. Like, for instance, the other day, I was playing with some friends. I started as Bastion, but I was having trouble staying alive because they had a Widowmaker, and she was taking me out, and I had no clue where she was half the time, and it just was not working very well. So I swapped to Reaper so that I could kind of get in their faces a little bit more. I had a lot more easier time of surviving because of his abilities, and it ended up being fine. A lot of the time people will play a certain hero, and they just kind of stick to that hero, even though they have like 3 kills and 10 deaths. They don't think it's them, it's the team. Our team sucks, our team's horrible, and of course it's not me. I wish people were more willing to try different characters, which is something that I've been trying to work on, because originally all I played was d.va. If you look at my playtime, 99% of it is d.va. However, I have been playing Lucio, and I've tried out Mercy, and I've tried out Reinhardt, and Winston, and Reaper, and all these other different characters, and I think finding at least 3 to 4 characters that you feel comfortable with, that you enjoy, and that are a variety of characters is a really, really good option, because I think if you're good at a support character, you know, at a character that can do offense, a character that can tank, whatever, at least some of those different categories, it's going to make the game a lot more enjoyable for you, and it's going to make it a lot more enjoyable for the pugs that you're being put into, or even if you're just playing with friends. But as I said, overall I think the game is pretty solid, and I'm pretty excited for it to come out. Of course, once it comes out, I will be recording a lot of videos, and I will also be streaming it, but I'm really, really impressed with the game from Blizzard. They have put out previous games, you know, like their MOBA, Heroes of the Storm, and also Hearthstone, that I have dabbled in, but it wasn't really something that felt like very me. While I feel like Overwatch is something that's very me. Like, I dropped 60 bucks and I was like, I'm ready to go, let's go. I'm so excited for this game. You guys have no idea, like, I really like it, okay? But I think that's all I wanted to talk about. If you have any thoughts on Overwatch, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever, please let me know in the comment section below, and also let me know which character is your favorite. You can have more than one like me. Hands down, my favorites are d.va, Lucio, and Reaper's fun, and Bastion. I kind of swap between those two if I'm having trouble with one or the other. But I really love the variety of heroes, and I really love the variety of weapons and maps and everything. I'm sure at BlizzCon they'll announce more maps, and I'm sure they'll probably announce more heroes, and maybe some more abilities or something, or skins. who knows? But I'm excited for the game to come out, and I hope you are too. I will catch you guys later. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put out new videos every week. And don't forget to thumbs this up. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye. You saying, hey, should someone just watch to